Josh. No, lamb rocket Josh. This is based on tomato. Start with frying some onion and some lamb, and then after frying that, well, the first thing is you put in like some cumin and fry it in the ghee. Then you put in the onion and the lamb, and then tomato paste and the leaves here. What are they called? The leaves? What are these leaves called? What do you call these leaves?
Lagerblatt. Oh,
Yeah.
this is bay leaves.
Yeah, bay leaves, right.
Yeah, or
Bay leaves, green chili that are fresh, red chili that are chopped like that stuff there.
And remember, don't
That's
touch your
the
nose.
chili that you should not transplant to any other parts of your body than your fingers. So be careful. And yeah, what else we got in there? We got garlic, ginger, tomatoes, salt, water. It's going to be really, really good.
We've got our pan of ghee, about a quarter cup of ghee. Got a nice pan here, not too hot. This is the most important part, they say. What we're going to do is we're going to break up a cinnamon stick a little bit. Fire it in there. Break her up. Try to break it. Ah, man, there we go. Give it a good hit. Put about, okay. Torben's taking over. We got about 4 cloves. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got some cardamom pods that we've already broken up. Those are going in. And then take our finely chopped onion. And the most important part here is, what the heck? The most important part here is we're going to get the moisture out of these onions. So that the, how would you say it, Torben? So that the flavors can really penetrate.
Well, I think it makes the onion be able to, since they're drained from the liquid, they will suck up the ghee, which has the spices.
Yeah.
So the taste will really penetrate the onion.
Is dinner ready?
We're making a documentary here, Maggie. Okay, now we just. So we got that. This is going to take about 5 minutes of cooking to get these onions. And we just left the spices from the other dish that Torben made. We just left it in there just to give it a little extra something.
Yeah. I was cooking like the Rogan Josh in that pan, and then we took it out and put it in this pan over here, right?
Oh, yeah.
But then we took the Rogan Josh out of there, but we didn't clean it too well, you know?
That's
we just got most of it.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a little bit of stuff sitting on the side, but that's just going to add to this new dish and like, you know, give some power.
That's right. Maggie's job. You gotta have a resident house cleaner.
This is what I'm doing all the time. Taking off after you guys.
Doing this stuff.
This terrible shit.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but you're going to get some really good food.
That's right. The payoff is exquisite. Exquisite payoff.
Yeah, man.
I mean, this is going to be some of the best food you've ever.
What is this?
You're damn right it is.
Yeah, what is that? Oh, that's almond? That is an almond?
That is yogurt with mint and turmeric and some salt and some lemon. That's what that is. It's going to be really good. We are going to be cooking some papadums in a little bit of a second. These papadums are very special. They can be cooked in a microwave and they turn out really good and unfatty, which is really, really good. Are we still online?
Yeah, we're still online.
Yeah, the papadums turn out really, really good. They're totally unfatty, cooked in a microwave. This is one of the only things that I think a microwave is good for.
Added some more spices here. We did about 5 minutes on the onions. And we've added a tablespoon of coriander, ground coriander, and it's about half a teaspoon of chilies. And that's ready to go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our chicken that's been sitting, and we left it at room temperature for a little while. You're supposed to do that, so that's what we got going there. So here we go. We're going to add the chicken mixture right into the deal with the yogurt and the garlic, all that stuff. Look at that. Woo! Starting to smell pretty good. Okay, and then we'll put that in the sink. Okay, now we're gonna mix this chicken up so it mixes with the spices real nice. Yeah. Now we're starting to get kind of a korma vibe here. Starting to get the korma vibe. Okay. We're gonna check back in with you in a minute and get the rest of the ingredients into there. We're gonna turn up the heat a little bit. Get things cooking this chicken 5 or so minutes till she starts to get a little start to turn white. So it's kind of a signal that it's kind of cooked. And now we're going to add about I'd say half a cup of water, and then we're going to let that baby cook for about 15 minutes. We're going to fire a lid on there. And I'm being patronized in the background, but now we're gonna let this let this boil for a bit so the chicken can cook. Then we're gonna add, in about 15 minutes, we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients, and we will have chicken korma. Yeah. Maggie's bored back there. She's so hungry, but it's going to be so...
It takes forever. This food is never getting finished. Oh man.
We've been cooking for about 15 minutes here. Our chicken, with a little bit of water and stuff in it. And now what we're going to do... Look at that. That looks about right, yeah? Just starting to come apart. Okay, we're going to take our saffron threads in the milk that has been soaking for a while. We're going to pour everything right on in. Okay. Oh, gotta get that. See that color? And we're going to take our puree of cashew nuts. Actually, we're going to pour a little bit in there. Okay. There we go. Perfect. We're going to pour that almond stuff puree right. Look at that. And we're gonna go ahead and cook this down now. Oh, one more ingredient there, Torb. Those green chicken. You want to throw that green right on that white plate below your hand. The green peppers. Yep, fire that in. We're gonna put our green. No, don't touch anything. Green peppers. Now we're gonna go ahead and crank up the heat a little bit. Get this cooking for about 5 minutes until it's the desired thickness. And then we will have chicken korma. Should be just tasting great. And then at the very end, we're going to add our garam masala. You know, a spoonful of that. Starting to taste good.
Hey, news here. This is red lentils. So what I did was I flushed them and rinsed them, and then they're boiled with some ginger and some turmeric and some salt. And after that, we take some ghee and we fry some cumin, some coriander, and some chili. And we put that fry in this stuff here after it's boiled for 20 minutes. And then we boil it for another 5 and let it rest, and you got a great dal. That's what we got here. This is a fry of onion. We're going to fry this onion really hard, because somehow when you fry it so it's pretty dark, it just sucks up the flavor of the spices and the foods. You can put this in everything that has that Indian, vibe, and just add a great taste to the dish.
We just finished it. We add a little garam masala at the very end after you got it to the thickness you like. And away you go. That is chicken korma. We've got some basmati rice. Torben's got some stuff going over here. He's just finishing her up. We got dal right here. Ready to roll. And that's it. Over and out. Jon and Torben.